Microphone check 1 2 1 2, which is 6. I don't know if anybody
you can add.
I don't know if anybody ever did the math on a mic check 1 2 1 2, but it's 6 when you say it again. I'll name this podcast later, episode 104. I am your host, Joe Budden. To my left is Rory, and to his left is Maul. We are live from Astoria. To my right is Parks. Eye level across from me is Chris. I want to shout out to the room. How is everyone doing today?
Wonderful.
Good.
Oh man,
feel great. Happy to be home. Happy to be home.
It's going to be one of the. All right, so Rory, we'll get into you because you're the only dickhead who wants to travel during a blizzard. So how was your weekend?
Well, no, United's a dickhead because my flight was supposed to land well before any snow was coming near New York, and it gets canceled. And I checked the weather. That shit didn't start till 1 a.m. I was supposed to land at 6.
The nerve of United.
Right. And you know what's, how usually you call them and get the voice automated person and they put you through to the other person that's going to help you that can actually speak? Mm-hmm. They said they weren't even taking calls. When you're furious and your flight is canceled, you know what it's like to have an automated voice tell you bye-bye on the phone? I wanted to throw my phone against the hotel wall.
I hate United, by the way.
It's snowing.
Why does anybody fly United? I'm confused about it, but
I'm not a fan. It just happened to be the cheapest.
That's another topic for another day. How was Henny Palooza, Houston? How many people cheated?
Cheated how?
Should always get quiet. Niggas always get quiet.
What's define cheating?
I just be saying shit. Niggas just give themselves away. Oh, don't cheating.
I had to clear my throat. I was putting my Red Bull down. If you can see the video.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it was a really good time. It was a really, really good time.
We never get like an extensive report, right?
It's just always a good time.
It was a good time, man.
It's just always a good time in Palooza. That's it.
That's it.
Oh, I ran into one of Maul's joints there.
For 4 years straight. Hey!
Let's relax. You ain't running to none of Maul's joints.
It's nice to be introduced to someone as Maul's joint.
I like this.
See,
I like where this is going.
That's not what he said in the group chat.
I'm kind of
That is what he said in the group chat.
That's not what he said.
He said, I met one of your joints.
That's not
I was introduced to as that as well.
That's not what he said.
Tell me what he said.
No, but it got deeper.
He said somebody introduced him somebody, and they said they used to mess with me or something like that. She's not my joint. Not my joint. I don't have
all
any
right, so let me
joints.
ask you this. When a woman that you have been intimate with in your past comes up...
Whoa. I wasn't intimate with anybody.
No, the plot thickened.
Wait,
once shit started adding up,
Wait.
Maul was in the clear.
So you were not intimate with this person. Stop shooting this nigga bail so fast. Let me grill this nigga. Fuck him.
You could grill
the real story is funnier. The real story is funnier.
All right, well, tell the real story then.
There's no real story. I don't have any joints.
Do I have to look at you two stare at each other? Are y'all gonna tell the fucking story?
It wasn't. It's
Somebody
nothing to
tell me the story about Maul's bitch in Houston, man.
I don't have any bitch in Houston. There's no story. I mean,
see what happens when I start.
I hit the chat.
You to talk. Are y'all gonna talk or not? Are y'all telling the story or should I move forward?
There's no story.
Am I? Rory cut my jokes off. So if there's a funnier
so get your jokes off. Go ahead. Get your jokes off.
No, you cut me off already.
No, go ahead. Let me hear it. I like Joe jokes. Joe jokes are actually good.
Maul has bitches spread out all over the country, and when random niggas run into them,
right,
this is the conversation that is to be had where Maul starts denying his bitches. And I said I was going to stop saying that word, so let me just say
no. Truth of the matter was, I put that in the chat, and then Maul said, no, I met her one time. And when I met her, I realized she was OD catfish.
But time out.
And mind you, I had never seen her Instagram. I'd only seen her. The next morning, I see the Instagram, and I have never seen a bigger catfish in my entire life. It was a different person. It was like they were posting different pictures of different people.
This is my issue with Maul. We just went through this in the summertime where Maul was sending mad good morning texts to someone who ended up being catfish. So now, how many times a year are you allowed to be catfished? I'm asking.
But it wasn't. I wasn't sending a bunch of
rapid good morning texts, my nigga. It was a bunch. It wasn't. It was the afternoon. You were sending them.
It wasn't.
Oh,
I'm not the
time
difference guy. But what Rory is talking about though, that was crazy.
It's always just
and
crazy.
I'm mad that his friend said it like, yeah, he used to mess with
chicks. Be going up to
no,
Rory.
but she didn't know. She was lied to by the friend once you told me the real story. And my man, I'm not going to say his name, in Henny Palooza, got catfished by the same chick. That's how I met her.
Let me cut y'all off because this is not interesting enough for us to spend 10 minutes on the catfish bitch. Let's get to the nitty gritty of why we are here. Let's put a close to the beef that was and then wasn't and then just I'm over it. I feel like Maul.
I've been over it.
Yeah, but you were over it
After the
with
first record came
bias.
out. Well, bias? Why? How?
But I respect you because you're able to say, yo, I don't fuck with Remy really like that. I think what she did was corny, but she won.
Yeah. If Nicki doesn't put out a diss, I don't care about that verse she put out. If she doesn't put out an entire record going at Remy won.
We haven't spoke since No Frauds, right?
We haven't spoken.
No, we haven't.
What did you think of No Frauds?
I like the record. I don't like that she used her verse to go at Remy. She should have just had a regular verse on that.
It sounded like something that's been sitting on Drake's hard drive for 6 months.
Yeah, I like the record.
And she just redid the hook that Drake had already laid
That
down.
sounds like headlines and hieroglyphics.
It sounds like
If I were reading headlines in a cave, and I like it.
I like the record a lot.
Hey, be very clear. I like this song.
Yeah, I like.
It's not a bad record.
This is one of those songs.
I don't think it's a hit,
Well,
though.
I like Take Care Drake, and we're going to get into it being a hit or not in 2 seconds because Parks and I just had that conversation.
If that record is a hit,
What's a hit, period.
Oh,
really,
okay, yeah.
really. This record I enjoy. I like it. I even like her verse being 32 bars. I like everything. I like it. I like the song as a song.
Mm-hmm.
I am listening to the song as a song. I'm not a fan of the new I'm putting a hit out to battle. I
don't like it
I
either.
don't,
Yeah. I don't like it.
no.
But if anyone can do it, it would be Nicki and Drake. Like if someone else did it,
No.
it could be
I'm cool.
much
No.
worse.
I'm cool.
Drake can do it.
I'm cool with
don't-
anybody putting out a diss record and it turning into a hit record. But as long as, like, if Nicki was on that entire record by herself and she was throwing shots, I'm not.
Well, her goal was to make a hit. It wasn't
Right.
to make a diss. And I thought it was weird when she
I
said
don't
you have
know if that
72
was her
out.
goal.
You put Drake and Wayne on it as the
On a
reunion.
record, she already had a record.
I think that record was
That
already
was
that
meant to
record
be a
was
hit.
sitting there.
Yeah, I think that record
That
was
wasn't a
already-
record she went and did.
Yeah.
That record
No, I think it was
sitting
on Drake's
somewhere.
hard drive. I don't think she had it. I think
lot-
Drake had that forever.
You think that shit was on More Life?
Shit. Before that.
On the More Life cutting
I think
room
that was
floor?
a views type shit. But I didn't like how she said you got 72 hours to make a hit. Like No Frauds is a hit. That was
All right,
my
so
only
let me
issue.
ask you gentlemen this, because that's exactly what Parks and I were just talking about. Ever since she dropped this record, she has been on a campaign. She's been texting all of her friends, all of her celebrity friends, to tweet and Instagram how big fans they are of all 3 records, right? That's fine. I get it.
So a lot of publications.
She's also been
Doing the same.
Instagramming. Oh yeah, we're gonna get to all that too. All
A lot of people came out the light when No Frauds dropped.
Hey yo, let's keep it all the way a buck. See, it's just so many points to get to, and you keep throwing me off. So are you gonna remember all this shit? Let's keep it a buck. Well, no, we'll get to you niggas being pussy later. What was I just talking about? A hit. She's been Instagramming that this record is a hit everywhere, in Africa, in Egypt, and on Venus. Everywhere you could think of that this record is a hit, it's a hit. That's what she has been saying. Now, what's a hit? What is the gauge? How are people identifying hits today? Because you casual fans that just listen and read, y'all ain't know what the fuck a hit was no way. So I can't ask y'all. And the definition continues to change as music changes. So how is she telling me 12 hours after this record drops that it's a hit?
I mean,
Or
That's-
because
that's
it's going to be a hit?
yeah, maybe.
What I'm saying is, don't tell me about Billboard numbers and how Nicki Minaj is, so accomplished and she's beat out Aretha Franklin and all that shit when streaming plays a large part in that. How music is registered today plays a large part in these accolades. So I respect that, but that's like a label thing.
No Frauds would have to last the summer for me to say it was a hit.
I have a hard time when artists in war, when it's wartime, start just telling me about all of the label's accomplishments. I guess that's what it is for me. That's where I have a hard time at with Nicki or anybody else who brings up the accomplishments, because when it's wartime, that's the only time that the adults take hip hop back.
Right.
Other than that, the harsh reality is hip hop is for kids. And when I say kids, and what I mean is, so people I don't get misconstrued, is the labels are not targeting me, and they're not targeting Parks. They're not targeting you 30-year-olds and you 35-year-olds. They are barely targeting you 27, 28-year-olds. They're looking at the 15 to 25-year-old demographic, maybe to 32, they'll stretch it, right? But when it's wartime, we don't care. I don't care about the records that you sold. I don't care about your accomplishments. I don't care about your tours. I don't care about any of that.
If she put this record out, if she wasn't in the middle of a beef, you would take it differently.
Well, I like the record.
No. But I'm just
So,
saying.
I mean-
I'm just saying you would feel like it's.
I don't like her entire approach to beef, but I mean, you can't ask me that. I'm a dinosaur from a different generation. I didn't like Drake's approach to our one-sided beef. I just don't like the new age approach to beefing. Even today, I saw, and we'll get into this later, I saw a video of this producer. He was getting at Lex Luger about the whole beat battle shit, and he was shitting on Lex Luger. And Lex Luger, to me, is one of the newer guys. And he was saying, what, Lex Luger gonna get up there and play hits from 10 years ago? I got a bunch of hits from right now. These niggas is old. These niggas, like, I don't agree with it. I don't agree with that. That just mind frame.
I don't mind that if it comes along with bars. If you're gonna put the accolades in the verse, cool. But that can't be the main part of your argument.
But okay, cool. So let's fast forward to Lady Luck. Lady Luck does an interview.
Yeah.
Did you hear the interview?
I heard a clip.
All right,
I heard the hot takes.
All right, so let me play the important part of the interview. I thought Maul would have heard it because she echoed a lot of Maul sentiments, which was this.
Gave her thoughts on the beef between Remy and Nicki.
Come on.
Because she's whack.
Now, Lady Luck is
She's
sitting here
whack.
with Samaya
She
Reese,
can't
by the
ride a
way.
beat. Sheetha,
Friend of the show.
The insults was dope. I mean, I had my jaw.
Oh, you on one today.
But,
Ass is blowing up.
yeah, I mean, I was. When she was saying, I was.
But this is Lady Luck
I was
telling
like,
us what she thought of
I
this
was
record.
like, Meek said what? You
Now,
know
Lady
what I
Luck
mean?
can rap.
But I listened
Absolutely.
to it. Just
She
the
beat
same,
Remy in the
the
battle.
same way as if she called me with some tea. You know what I mean? But as a rapper, you was off beat. You sound like you weigh 500 pounds, the same problem she always had. It sound like you running up a hill and it sound like you reading it.
She's right, but
And
so what?
I am a rapper. I am a rapper.
Don't qualify.
I
We don't need you to
am a
qualify.
rapper.
Just talk.
I know the way
You
that
do that,
people
though.
see, ladies and gentlemen, it's the
I
way
need
that
to
an
qualify.
artist constructs their bars. Because that's how they put their rhymes together. That's their signature.
We don't need to hear the rest. But Maul echoed a lot of this shit. She still bodied her, but I mean, what Lady Luck is saying is correct. All right, let's put a close on this. Oh, wait, before we close this shit. Oh, 2 quick points. We have to see, this is what we're going to stop doing. I like getting information from when music is released. We're going to stop saying that these fucking acts and these artists are so big and fucking, they just don't. Nicki Minaj is rapping about Rashida Ali in this verse.
Yeah, well, Rashida.
Ain't no. No.
There was a
you
connection.
cannot rationalize it.
It was a connection.
I don't give a fuck. You can't rationalize it. You can't play both sides of the fence, Maul. You can't on one side tell me that somebody is such a huge superstar that they don't need to do certain shit, and then when I hear from them, they're telling me about Rashid Ali. You
What do you
can't
mean?
make sense of it.
But if
you
if
cannot
Remy-
make
if
sense.
Remy and
Maul,
Rashida
you my
are
man,
friends-
and I love you.
If
Do
Remy
not
and Rashida
try
are
to make
friends-
sense of it.
But I'm just trying to understand why you upset about that. If Remy and Rashida are friends, right? You can't speak about her best friend, like who's telling her like, yeah, she had the same surgeon. Y'all had the same surgeon. Like you tried to because you was body shaming or how
Dog,
you said.
she said you left the operating table. Wait, you got your doctor from Ra and you left the operating table and looked like nah. First of all, Rashida Ali is not the first Ra to come to mind when you just say Ra. Really?
But that's,
More, you
Is it
gonna
Ra, nigga?
defend this?
No, but that's what I'm saying. People that know Remy know that that's her friend.
I don't give a fuck.
So
All
it's a
I'm
personal
saying
bar.
is, more.
It's I'm just. I
There
don't
was some
understand
personal
why
shit
you
on Remy's
upset
side,
about it.
though.
I just don't understand why the name
because
is
your
upsetting you.
argument just conveniently changes.
That's
I don't
her
want to hear.
friend.
I don't want to hear nobody. That's the same thing I was saying about Drake. Drake should not be on the stage nowhere saying "fuck Joe Budden." Who the fuck is Joe Budden to Drake?
No, that's not. No, no, no,
time
no,
out.
no,
Time out.
no,
Time
no,
out.
no,
Time
no.
out. Maul.
No,
Can
no.
I finish my point?
No, it's not the same.
So I can't finish my
No,
point.
You can, but that's not the same thing.
So you have made up your mind before I have even attempted.
You
to
just said
finish my
Drake
point.
shouldn't be saying your name.
I don't want to talk about Aubrey right now.
That's what you just
But
said.
I have. It's the closest thing to a comparable that I have.
But that's a wrong comparison. You cannot compare Nicki saying Ra Ali to Drake saying your
Yes,
name.
the fuck I
No,
can.
you cannot.
All right, let me ask you this.
As-
Forget about
as
this.
your friend,
Forget about
I don't
this.
want you to.
Forget about this. Should Nicki Minaj be rapping Rashida Ali's name? Let me just ask you that. And in the same token, play the "I'm too big to know who you are" line. Like, acknowledge what I'm saying. You can't
I
play the
understand what
"I'm
you're
too
saying.
big
I
to
understand
know
what you're
who
saying.
Remy Martin is,"
I understand what you're saying.
and then acknowledge people who are on that
Well,
same.
Remy came with a lot of personal points in the first one. So to combat that, here's some personal
Remy said
information as
your
well.
ass dropped, your brother's a pedophile, and you signed to 360. And she said, whoa, who signed to 360?
You fucked Ebro. Personal shit.
Let's get to Ebro and the rest of you guys.
We still missed the hit part if you want to just.
I don't
put that
know.
in
I don't
there.
know how anybody can tell me what a hit is. What is a hit?
It's you know
It's got to last over.
Whatever a
over
hit is,
5
you
seconds.
can't tell me what it is.
It has to have replay value.
You can't tell me what a hit is 12 hours after you release a song.
No, absolutely not. Yeah, Billboard, right? I will
That's
say
how
though,
they're determining the hits, by Billboard. But Billboard is counting the streams, correct? So basically, ain't no fucking hit.
I was very curious because it dropped right when I got to Houston. I went out a lot more than I typically would. I went to strip clubs, regular clubs, and lounges. I didn't hear the record not one fucking time played, not once.
Well, where would you hear that record in Houston?
I mean, it's a Nicki
A
record.
newer record. Y'all are the only one that
internet
give
kinda
her this
changed that
Drake
whole,
status where as soon as she drops a record, you go into clubs and hearing it everywhere. I don't leave my house, so I maybe don't know. That's why I rely on y'all,
Well,
but
that's
I
what
don't
I'm,
see it.
That's what I'm saying. I figured I'd hear it at least a couple times. I didn't hear it once.
So now Safari chimes in because Safari has to chime in. And Safari says, baby girl, stop having the engineer just add an extra 12 bars to a song that you just received from somebody else. That's not how we work. He said that after I was already thinking that this record sounded like 2017 headlines. It sounded like Backpage. But I like the song still. I'm off it. I'm off of them. I'm off of the girls beefing. If nobody else is gonna rap, then
What was the party
this was
next
a
door
good-
shit that happened? I briefly saw.
Party liked the tweet saying that he wrote the record that Nicki has about Meek, regret in your eyes or tears.
Okay.
Where she's I counted your money for you. We crept through the back door. Then you just left. Whatever the fuck she was saying. I don't know what she was saying. All them shits is trash, except for No Frauds. Them other two records is trash.
even
So now
hear the
y'all
other
not
two.
gonna say it. Y'all not gonna say that,
Well,
right?
I didn't listen to either.
I
of
don't
those.
really. So I can't. I don't really like the other two records at all. I don't.
What?
It's
I didn't
it's
listen to 'em.
But Nicki, but I'm on record saying that I'm not. The
I'm
biggest
not
Nicki
running
fan.
to
like that,
to
I
listen
don't
to
have
Nicki.
any Nicki music in my phone and my laptop. none of that.
More.
Like,
I understand that.
yeah. So
Me
I'm not,
neither,
yeah,
except
I'm
for the
not-
song she had with Nas and all them
Monsters
niggas.
with Jay and Kanye and all that. Yeah, those records, but her
Boy, it's hard.
own records,
It's tough
I
to
don't- I
get
don't
these
have- I don't
niggas,
have-
Parks. I'm glad we're here and you see what I'm doing.
Yeah, I don't.
I
listen
know. I didn't ask if they had them stored in a playlist folder in their phone.
You said
I
that-
said, did you at least listen to it as a fan of hip hop? I clicked on it real quick. Okay, that's trash. I'm off it.
No, but yeah, you said it was trash. I
These
can't say
niggas
it
will
was trash because
not
I didn't listen to
give
the record.
a passionate opinion. Y'all
I didn't
niggas
listen
is
to the
like
record.
I
y'all
haven't
just
heard.
like
How you want me to
hot.
give a passionate opinion if I didn't listen to the
Word.
record?
I want you to listen
I
to
would
the.
just that would be hating if I say it's trash and I didn't hear the record.
Oh no, you wouldn't dare hate.
That's hating.
But you
Yeah,
wouldn't
I'm
dare
not a
hate.
hater, so I can't say it's
No,
trash.
but what you a lover though. See,
No,
that's
I
why we
can't
need to
say it's
introduce
trash.
that term.
I can't
we
say
need the
it's trash.
opposite of hater because you're
How?
not a hater. But when niggas go too hard on the love, you a little extra with the love.
What do you mean? I don't understand what you're saying.
Well,
right
you're
now.
not. I won't call you a hater because you don't hate.
Right.
But you do a lot of loving.
Yeah, but if I don't like something, I'll say it. But I can't say I don't like the records if I didn't hear the records. That would be me just hating. Like, I don't like it's trash.
I don't get how you
I'm
don't
gonna say a record
understand
is
this
trash because
concept.
my man said it's trash.
I wanna know-
Yeah, that shit trash. I didn't hear the record.
Fine,
I
foolish of
clicked
me.
on the record that I needed to listen to.
Foolish of me to think that over 500,000 people a month are listening to us and that y'all would actually press play on something that we would be required to
I wanted
know
to hear
about.
the record that I wanted to hear the
my
record
bad.
that made sense. I wanted to hear the record that I needed to hear, which was No Frauds. That was the record that was deemed the diss or the response. That's all I need to hear. I don't care about R&B sounding record that she may have done or whatever. I don't listen to Nicki like, and that's the thing. People was oh yeah, you ride for. I don't listen to Nicki.
No, you
this is
ride,
the most I've ever
you ride
listened
for
to
your
Nicki.
OVO times though.
This is the most I've ever listened to Nicki or Remy. Like I don't listen to this shit. I really don't. I do not listen to Nicki Minaj music. It's not for me. It's not like she's not talking for me.
But I did say that she would respond when she got around in the middle of her rollout. I did say that. But all right, I don't give a fuck enough to continue to speak about this beef like that. Shout out to both of them. They both are successful. Thank you for a very entertaining 2 weeks of hip hop. I will say that. That's always a plus. Actually, I don't love, man. That is always a plus. Where's my fucking applause button? Pardon me, I don't have an engineer. And Ian, the piece of shit. Let's get a round of applause for the women. I agree. All right, what else do we have to have to. Something else really important happened. Did we see Rachel Maddow special? Oh, wait, if y'all didn't hear the Nicki record.
Why would we care about taxes?
Yo, stupid me. All right, applause. Stupid me fucking thinking that people are trying to be aware and shit.
I'm not trying to be aware.
Clearly, you're not trying to be aware. So I won't ask y'all if y'all saw the Trump tax Rachel MSNBC special since y'all didn't hear the Nicki record. So
I was on an airplane when that was going on.
these niggas got every reason to
I'm
not
serious.
know shit. All right.
I bought the Wi-Fi so I could try to tune in via my timeline.
All right, so we'll keep it hip hop just because that's where you guys are comfortable. Listen to this.
You pay your taxes yet?
March,
you comfortable?
Yeah, I'm comfortable. March 9th, Biggie Smalls, Biggie's jersey, Barclays Center, hoopla, big deal. Was beautiful to see. Fab posted a picture every second. Everybody from Brooklyn was really happy about this, and so was I. Biggie, huge inspiration. Now, that led me to this. Where do y'all rank Biggie Smalls?
All time?
Now, I want to have a very honest conversation because I was on my Insta Live and a fan said to me, you know, I was playing all Biggie shit because I'm a huge Biggie. I'm Biggie'd out. And the fan said, Joe, I know you got Big in your top 3. And I said, no. I don't.
No, are you asking favorite or where we rank all time?
No, I'm not asking favorite.
On that list?
I'm asking the list. Where do y'all have the notorious Biggie Smalls on your all-time list? Or list, period.
I mean, no specific order. He's definitely in my top 5. I don't have an order.
I have Jay, and then everything is kind of
it kind of fluctuates. Like I might feel like listening to Nas, or I might feel like listening to Big or Jay. You know what I'm saying? Like it depends.
It's tough, man. It's tough to get an answer out of these two about anything.
Oh my god,
that's the answer.
It's tough to get an
because
answer
it's not the
about
answer you want. It's
anything
an
from
wild
these
shit
two.
Talking about.
you ask a question that
Where do
complex,
y'all rank?
and then it's like,
Yo,
give me your full 5 right now on the
I
same.
said top 5 answers.
It's hard to get an answer. I said top 5. He's in my top 5.
Who do you have before him then?
Jay, Nas, Pac.
I don't have Pac before Big.
I too have Pac before Big.
Jay, Nas, Pac, and M. That's my 5. And they're big.
All right, I'm coming back to you. But
No, I said no order. It just, you know what I'm saying? It's like those are just my top 5 when it comes to rappers. Those are my 5.
I know. I want to come.
I don't have an order where I'm putting anybody. I don't.
Oh, here's some. All right, here's something you're passionate about. I got you now. Young M.A. new record.
It's a hot record. I'm sorry you don't feel the same. It's a hot record.
All right, so I had hit the group chat and said, hey, people seem to like that Young M.A. record because Joe had said her 5 minutes is about to be up.
Whoa!
I don't know, man. People are seeming to like it. I don't know if it'll last, but it's a good record.
It's a hot record, and I like her because she don't sound like she's in her own, like she's in her own space. She's doing her own thing over here. She's not trying to sound trappy like she's from the South. She's doing her own thing. That's why I like her, and that record is hot to me. This is me speaking. I don't know what the streets are saying. I think that the record is hot.
If they got a good remix with that, I think it could last a little bit longer.
I think
it needs a
Let's
feature
try
on
it.
it.
I got a different route for y'all.
I think it's
what do y'all
fine.
feel negatively about?
You keep asking these open-ended questions, and then immediately let me get an answer.
No.
I don't understand why you want us to throw negative if you asking the question I'm answering.
Because I thought we was lovers.
Y'all are like race with the fucking safe shit.
What's safe about what
All right, Clue versus Flex. Talk about. I think that all the people that may have had an issue with each other in the 90s are finally getting it out. That's what I think. Clue versus Flex, for those that don't know, Swiss had some party that I don't know enough about because I wasn't invited. I just saw cars in the background. It's real fancy now when people throw events in car dealerships. I don't have enough money to do that, so my shit's just being a club still. But this is what they were doing. And, of course, Swiss brought up, I think this is something Swiss is trying to make a thing, these beat battles. But Clue and Flex, explain to me how this would go. They're Clue producers. Does Flex produce?
Yeah, but out of them, I want to see DJ with them. I don't need to hear them making beats because that was never their
I don't
thing.
think it'll be that though. I don't think it'll be a beat thing. I think they would be.
I think they
playing
were
records.
saying they were talking about like an exclusive battle and like a DJ set list and shit like that.
But they're also
Flex don't have more exclusives than Clue, and Clue can't DJ better than Flex.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's because Clue was
So
never a
that's why it might be
technical
a battle
DJ.
that people might be like,
Well, let me
It's
ask.
all just because of the whole New York radio thing.
Let me ask this: who's more important to New York? Who did more for New York? Clue or Flex? That's something we can talk about.
See,
Who
that's
did
a
more for
great
New York?
question. That's a great question.
I would have to say Clue.
Why?
I'm gonna say Clue did more for New York as a city. Flex did more for New York internationally. Similar to how G Unit was bigger worldwide and did so much for New York, but Dipset made New York have a purpose at that time.
Clue has done more for the culture
Yeah.
than Flex. Flex has probably done more for New York. Specifically,
I mean,
New
I
York.
think if you was in the city in the 90s and early 2000s, Clue's mixtapes, I mean, you couldn't go anywhere without that being played or that being
I know, but
important.
Flex was on the radio.
Breaking records, of course. But a lot of those records wouldn't even came to fruition if Clue had not raised a lot of those artists with those mixtapes.
I think
I don't know if
everybody.
they're at hit records yet without those Clue tapes.
I think everybody from Power 105 and Hot 97 should fight. For real.
Why?
Wouldn't that solve a lot of this?
No.
Because it's mad tension. I don't like how everybody was doing their corporate angling during this beef. That's another reason I don't like beefs anymore, Mo. Did you notice that? Rory, I know you noticed it. Did you notice all the corporate shuffling and angling that people were doing? So I joke with you.
During what beef?
During Nicki and Remy. So I joke with you about your biasness and your positioning, but a lot of air quotes tastemakers and very important people were angling and protecting their personal agendas in this beef.
Oh, I'll even say I wrote on Elliot's IG page. I said, "Oh, now you want to talk about this beef?" Because the moment No Frauds came, it was Nicki all over Instagram and Twitter.
Elliot, you are my man. You my
Friend of the show.
You my man, and you
It's my
are
guy.
a friend of the show. Everybody knows that Elliot Wilson protects his relationships. It's probably smart. It's probably why he's
so successful
ascended
now.
to probably the number one journalist in hip hop, because he protects his relationships. I am probably in the boat I am in because I don't protect my relationships.
That
I'm
could
very
certainly be
clear of where we are. Elliot, Ebro,
for sure.
Ebro, come do my show, man, please. Please, I beg you to do my show. I will pay you to do. I have so many questions for Ebro. He don't even return my text no more.
Oh, you walked out of an interview on him.
Fuck that interview. What are you talking about?
Well,
what are you talking about? Are you
I'm
serious?
just saying, I'm just
Are you
trying to give
joking
you
right now?
insight on how-
Ebro's not returning my calls because I walked out of the interview. You're not telling me that.
Okay.
That is not clear justification of that.
Okay.
For real?
Because you're not Apple Records, that's why.
I think so.
That may be it.
Have
but
y'all spoke since
I'm
then?
about to say, y'all spoke mad times since.
I'm sure we have spoken since then. I'm sure we have. My memory is bad, so I wouldn't be able to pinpoint exactly when. I'm certain we have spoken. We have a relationship. I have a relationship with people. So that's why it kind of sickens me some when I just see like that type of angling. Shut the fuck up, Ebro. Shut the fuck up, Elliot Wilson. Shut the fuck up, Angela Yee. Shut the fuck up, Low Key. Why is Low Key at Henny Palooza tweeting? What did he tweet? Oh man, I favorited some stupid fucking shit. I favorite all the stupid shit from people. It led me to say, do people even know what bars is? How do we know? How do I know that Ebro knows what bars is? All the people that have bars that go to Hot 97, he does not talk about bars with. He only speaks about bars with the people that lack bars.
But
So
Ebro-
how would I know?
I said that after your interview.
How would I? But
I think Ebro's versed enough, is well versed enough in hip hop to know. what
I'll
bars
give
are.
him that he's well.
I think so too. How can we confirm it? How do I know what he thinks is a bar? How do I know what Peter Rosenberg, Deani, Laura Styles, Angela Yee, Charlemagne, all of the people that people get their information from. That's why this podcast is very important. It comes out. Because you can say what you want about me. You're going to get a buck. You're going to get a nigga keeping it a buck here. Disagree, agree, love, hate it. I'm going to tell you exactly what I think. I think that that's valuable today. I think it's becoming more and more valuable. That's why I get on y'all so hard for this fucking shit that I think y'all do. I can't prove it. But yeah, that's fucking valid. It's important to know what the fuck people think.
These people are on the radio.
I don't
you have
give
to
a
keep
fuck.
that in account.
Man, fuck that.
You have to
can't
look what
fuck
they're
that,
playing.
Right.
They're speaking to
Then
people
shut
that like
the
that.
fuck up about real hip hop matters. If you are a top 40 radio station, why are you even discussing Remy Martin? Because it's hot online?
No. Because they would get a lot of
It's
flack
part of the
as they have
culture.
continued to get flack for not supporting what hip hop really is. So if they didn't bring it up at all,
People
they
be
get
like, why
shitted
y'all
on
not
even
talking-
more.
Why y'all not talking about that?
This is a hip hop station, right? Not a pop station.
Let me get off of hip hop. Jordan Peele, he's another one on my list.
What did Jordan Peele? Just because you didn't like the movie?
No. Jordan Peele is a liar. I don't
Why is he
believe
a
one
liar?
word that Jordan Peele says out of his mouth. And I don't give a fuck
is wrong
if
with
all
you?
of you black people attack me for it. Jordan Peele is married to or dates a white woman. Let me qualify this by saying to the listeners, I am not one of those Afrocentric, pro-black, Black Panther, everything is a race issue guys. Can y'all attest to that? Am I that?
No.
You're not that.
Jordan Peele is dating a white woman, right? I don't care. Mad niggas date white women. Jordan Peele releases a press release to say, and that's when I said, this nigga's good. He said, I love black women, but they don't love me. And they never looked my way until I was successful. It forced me to look.
The other way.
Yes.
Why does that make him a liar?
If you don't get Jordan Peele the fuck out of here,
That's his
man,
truth.
just say you like white bitches. Man, don't give me this whole long spiel about how black women were not looking your way. You are full of shit. I know mad whack niggas black bitches is fucking. He's lying. I already thought he was lying about the social aspect of his movie. I don't believe that he made Get Out for black people to feel, so white people could see how black people felt about when white people's around. If you look at this, nah. Sorry.
Yeah,
sorry.
How do you
I'm
still-
sorry.
How do you still
No,
not
I can't prove
understand
it.
I'm not asking you to prove it. How do you still not understand PR at this point? He's now one of the biggest directors in the world. Of course he's going to say that.
He's a fucking liar, is what I am saying.
Okay.
That's it.
I agree with that.
And I'm saying if that is the truth, what you're saying, I get why he's doing it.
I want honesty from people. That's what I want.
Good luck.
Honesty doesn't get you very far in
Let's
the world.
stay on movies for a minute. Who the fuck told the Matrix people that we wanted to see Michael B. Jordan and the Matrix?
Hose was definitely Hose.
Well, they're gearing him up to be the next, big.
Me and Maul gonna square up after the podcast. I swear to God. I swear to God,
That's
we're
what
gonna
they
square.
doing.
I don't give a.
He's right. He's right.
They're gearing him up to be the next big actor in Hollywood. What are you talking about? That's what
Well-
they're grooming him to be.
He's very safe. He smiles.
Why are we gonna square up? Because I'm telling you the truth. You just said you want honesty. I'm giving you honesty. Now you want to fight me. What the fuck? They're grooming him to be the next big actor in Hollywood, the next young black actor in Hollywood.
Let me take a different approach.
So you don't want to see him in the Matrix. Now, what if he does an amazing
hold
job?
up, Maul. Hold up. Were we looking for a new Matrix? let me
Oh, now that's a whole
just give me-
nother.
all right,
can't
just give me
hold
yes or
on.
no.
Now that's a whole nother. Thing.
All right.
No,
All right,
I
so
wasn't.
the answer's
I
no.
wasn't, no.
No, I was
Rory,
not.
no.
I was
All
not.
I was
right,
not looking for
good,
another
good.
Matrix.
Me, no, too. Parks, no. Chris, nobody nowhere said, let me get a new Matrix,
I'm
right?
not looking for a new Fast and Furious, but shit, they making $500 million every time they put one out.
So they're going to put it out every 3 months.
But right.
We ain't seen the Matrix since I was 14 breaking in somebody's house on Angel Dust.
They might have a new, you know what I mean? It might be a dope movie.
All right, that's my point. So 5 men in this room, none of us were looking for the new Matrix, right?
No.
Let's tuck that point in a corner somewhere.
Okay.
Now, when we think of the Matrix, well, I don't really think of black people.
What?
Well, Morpheus.
Morpheus was black.
Lawrence Fishburne is like God black human. Him, Morgan, and what's the other one?
Denzel
one
Washington.
Denzel is now. He's the new God black guy too. There's one more. James Earl Jones. There's somebody I'm missing that are in that upper echelon. The voice is a voice.
The real goes wrong.
But that wouldn't. Okay, but you. But that wouldn't be
Hold
Michael
up.
B. Jordan's position in the movie.
What
I don't
I'm
think-
saying is Michael B. Jordan. If I have to put a black person in the new Matrix. I sound like a hater. I
You do.
Who would you put though,
Because
instead of him?
Keanu Reeves was in that same
I
young, up-and-coming role at that time when he played Neo.
Who would you put?
Wait, is Michael B. Jordan Tell me he's playing Neo.
I don't know.
Tell me he's playing Neo.
I don't know. I doubt it, but I don't know.
I don't know.
What you gonna put?
listen,
You gonna put
I'm-
Morgan Freeman as the
listen,
young guy in the new Matrix?
Definitely playing Neo, but
curious.
there's no-
I'm late to
What do you
find.
want?
Rory's the first
No, it
person
might
to
be
tell me.
It might be a new character they're bringing along. You know what I'm saying?
Rory is the first person to tell me that the women even loved him the way that they do. I'd be late to finding that out too.
Yeah, he's on that sniper list.
Yeah, women definitely.
Women are such hoes.
Well, we in that era. That's the era.
Y'all
it's okay to be. a
Time
hoe
out.
now.
How many women?
I don't think it's an error. I just think it's been.
Nah, it's a lot of niggas
Nah,
on the
it-
women sniper list.
Yeah.
They can't all want to fuck Odell, Dave East, Trey. Like, it's a lot of these niggas.
They want. Yeah.
If y'all fuck them all, that makes you a hoe. I'm sorry.
Some of them have fucked them all.
I know. Me and Sin talk about it every night.
Some of them fucked them all.
They're all
Absolutely.
all Sin
I
friends.
think it's progressive, but you know.
I'm sorry.
I'm not
joking.
mad. Hey, do what you do.
So listen to this. So Sunday night, here's a very funny story about, and this has nothing to do with anything. It's only funny because if you know me, you know that I hate taking pictures and I hate people and I hate leaving my house, right? So when people want to take pictures of me, I don't get it. So we're out Sunday night. I'm never out. Who do we see in Avenue? Well, who am I standing right next to in Avenue? You guessed it. Charles Oakley.
Oh, great.
I would never want a picture with anybody, right? And even if somebody's famous, I'm not going up to them asking for a picture. I'm not revealing my identity. I just don't move like that. I like to respect people's space, their anonymity. I just because I hate it, I assume other people hate it. And Charles Oakley just finished beating a nigga the fuck up a couple of weeks ago. And I'm sure he's taking a lot of pictures, and allegedly. And if there's one person in the universe who I would think feels the same exact way about taking pictures with strangers, it's Charles Oakley, right? With all that said, I tap Charles Oakley. I say, Oak, huge fan, man. Mind if I get a pic? He says, sure. I then stand next to him. He's mad tall. I tap Rye Guy, who is drunk out of his mind. Rye Guy, can you take this picture for me, please? Rye Guy then stands there for the next 55 seconds. I'm just standing
Does he
next-
know who you are at this point?
No. Charles Oakley
even
does
better.
not. No, I'm not telling who I am. No way. I'm just
No, I
standing.
wonder if he just maybe
I'm
recognized you.
standing next. No, it's mad dark in the club.
Okay.
You can barely see me. He's mad tall
And
up
there's
there.
mad people that look like you. But go on.
Yeah, he might have thought I was
Especially at
Carlos Boozer.
Avenue.
I don't know who the fuck he thought I was. But I'm standing there for 40 seconds next to Charles Oakley. So now I'm tapping Ride Guy. I'm like, you know what, Oak, forget it. My bad, dog. Look, I ain't even mean it. Sin comes back and says, all right, I'll do it. And then she stands there for a whole minute. So now I just look stupid. I tell Charles Oakley, never mind. He curses me out under his breath, walks away, and I still don't have a picture of Charles Oakley.
So it
Oh,
never
wait,
happened.
actually, I do have a picture of Charles Oakley. I have my...
you snap
Why
him
was
my-
it taking
with a
him so
selfie?
long to take a picture?
I have... Because Rye Guy was drunk, right?
And what's Sin's excuse?
So he pressed the 30-second timer.
Fucking videotaped you.
So he pressed it, and then there was no flash. So Sin took it and turned the flash on, but didn't know the 30-second timer was on. And then I wasn't standing next to Oak that long. But this is my picture.
That'll be great artwork.
This is my picture
That is
of
definitely
me and
the
Charles
artwork.
Oakley.
that is
Look at this.
100%.
When I tell you that Charles Oakley wanted to punch me in my fucking face,
Yeah.
and Sin, and Rye Guy.
Yeah.
He could probably do a one punch too.
Yeah.
All three of you.
That's definitely the artwork, by the way. 100,000%.
That's a nigga's worst fear. What if Oakley would have punched Sin and I would have had to fight that nigga?
Good luck.
Swinging at his waist.
Rory got some interesting information that would make for great podcast talk, but y'all two are losers, so we won't
Great.
be able to talk about it.
Thank
What?
you.
What's the information? I
That-
want to know
all
now.
right,
You can't say that. You can't say
all right,
that
I'll
and
say
not.
it. Rory's a pussy, so I'll say it.
Okay.
I'm on a list.
Oh, we can talk about
I've
that.
made a list.
What list?
Rory has to tell you I wasn't there.
Yeah, I'm not pussy. Why would I not tell that?
Oh, no, I just think you're pussy, but go ahead.
A woman that will remain nameless told me in Houston that Joe and us as well. Well, not Maul, because Maul actually
Maul is OVO.
Maul wrote the list, I think.
Maul's the mole here to
That,
spy on me for when Drake is in town.
That another, because there's no snitching on this podcast, a member of OVO has Joe and plus friends on a list that, you know, if he catches us, is going down.
Somebody on OVO?
Man,
Wait, is it Joe and like me, you, and you?
Oh, and I don't think you're on it. I'm.
Maul is OVO.
That's
How is
weird.
he gonna be on
No,
the
I'm
list?
just trying to figure out what the
She
fuck.
made it a point to tell me. So I'd imagine I'm
Hey.
+1 on the list. I don't
Hey.
think my government is on there, but I think Joe plus
Let me tell you something.
maybe me and.
I'm suing as soon as it occurs. Hey, let me be very clear. Hey, if you just text me, I'll come to where you are for you to do it. I'm looking for the lick.
So this list is like it's on site list.
Yeah. And
I don't-
apparently some names have been crossed off. This isn't just a list that's floating around. They checking people off.
Okay. That's pretty dope.
Let me tell you something, man.
That's a dope list.
Why is that?
And you know Joe and Liz.
That's a dope list to be on. Like, I mean, they step into their business, crossing niggas off. All right. Hey, bro, I don't know. I don't know what's going on out here, man.
No, you know exactly what's going on around here. Actually, where your phone
Listen,
at?
man. I know.
phone
I
is
think
my
Maul
pocket,
wrote the
nigga.
list.
Well, who you was texting?
Maul wrote the list.
And why you was asking for the address?
And I'm crossing niggas out too, right? I'm crossing names off the list.
Why? But why was Maul asking so adamant about needing the address here?
How else would I get here?
How long you known Parks?
Years.
Ooh, so why you need the address? You texting somebody?
I've never been to Park's house.
More Life is coming out Friday, right?
Saturday, I believe. The 18th.
This is a good segue to More Life.
The 18th? Yeah, the 18th.
More lists.
That shit better. I know you heard it already.
No, I didn't. I ain't hear it.
I
didn't
mean,
hear it.
it's been pushed back every other week, so I don't really know if it's gonna be.
No, I think it's
happening.
definitely happening Saturday, though.
Good. I can't
Nah,
wait.
it should be. I saw a lot of promo for this weekend. And if it's a playlist the way they say and it ain't but 2.5 Drake songs anyway, then what the fuck is the big hold up? Put the shit out. Put it out.
You said it's how many Drake songs?
My guess was it was gonna be like
I was talking
5
shit, but
original Drake records
we
and then
don't
a bunch
know.
of other shit.
we don't know. But
I
we're
think it'll be good though, and I think Drake will be rapping his ass off.
Oh, Drake.
This go round.
To me, let me say that to me.
Well, this is why we're on the list.
I've never heard.
Yes, you have.
Me
You
personally.
can't say it no more. Yes, you have. You can't say it no more. We can't have the talk now, but we used to be able to say, I was with you, so you can't say I'm hating. I was with you.
Okay. All right.
I was with you, so you
All
can't
right.
say I'm hating.
I don't know which verse you're talking about, but I don't.
Well, listeners, what we're talking about is Maul and I had Homeboy on a list for a while as not having a whack verse. That was a fact. He didn't have a whack verse. That's changed. We can't say that no more. You know we can't say that no more. Niggas tore that Channing Tatum line apart. Come on, Maul. Maul.
I get that line, but was the entire verse whack?
That's not for me to say.
All right, well that's what I'm saying. I don't think that whole verse was
He's had
whack.
a few of them.
I mean, certain
If
lines.
I'm on a list, man, I don't give a fuck. He had a lot of whack verses. Nigga.
certain lines,
Fuck
certain,
that list,
certain
nigga.
lines in that verse was
My
like
hands work
shaky,
great, nigga.
was shaky, but you know
Fuck
what I
out of
mean?
here, nigga. Fuck is he talking about a list? You know what I mean? These new age niggas a list. Do it, nigga. Don't write it down.
That list is crazy.
Wait a minute.
'Cause
Wait
you've
a
been
minute.
hiding, that's why.
Wait a minute. Come in this corner. Get the pen. Wait.
Imagine if it's handwritten.
No,
Dog, listen.
No,
That's
I'm
the sickest
telling
shit
you
ever if it's a
something.
handwritten list.
if there's an actual list that names are getting crossed off of, that means they're written somewhere because you can't cross it on the phone.
You could just probably, you could probably delete the name off the list.
That's my point. So that nigga Aubrey is saying, "Hey, meet me in the kitchen with the pencil."
They cross you? They
Huh?
cross you off the list? You
Rory's on the list too. You gonna get fucked up, nigga.
got crossed off.
No, they have to beat you up.
Yeah,
to
well,
cross
I've
you
never
off.
been around
You
OVO.
said that someone got crossed off.
No,
Man,
they're
I will
crossing people
drive to
off.
Calabasas right the phone. What are you talking about?
They're
Don't
cross-
nobody tell me. Don't tell me I'm on a list, my nigga. Nobody, nowhere. My hands work great, and when they don't, I know some other niggas to take care of it. Hi, mom, because you listening. Don't tell me about no fucking list. Meet me in the living room.
A list is funny, man.
Why?
Get the composition.
Why
book.
does Drake talk like Prince now?
No, Drake always talk like Prince. Y'all know you always talk like Prince. South by Southwest. Anybody care? Do we care? Do
Well,
we care
Rory
really?
was there, so well.
No, I wasn't. I was not there.
dressed like he's there. He only dresses like he's there every day.
Though shit, if I was gonna get caught in Houston, I was thinking about making that drive. But
Yeah.
Why didn't
South-
you drive?
Because I had to come back and do the podcast. Because I care about this.
Yo, let me say, this is the last late podcast because of you get to party somewhere. That's crazy.
I was trapped.
He got stuck.
Yeah, you don't
He's
care
not
about
his
me.
fault.
You don't care about my safety?
Then you got the nerve to tweet blame United. United has zero to do with my podcast. I'm waiting on Rory. Blame
Well,
United.
United was supposed to get me there.
But I forgot. See, I'm so conditioned into doing this way. I forgot I got my nigga in the tuck from my new job. Hey! So when Rory is stuck in fucking Pittsburgh, then academics can come and just fill in for Rory. They need to fight too. I got a list of niggas that need to fight.
Why I gotta
Rory
fight
and academics got to fight. Me and homeboy from OVO that got me on the list. Everybody I've ever knuckled up with was bigger than me. I'm always down for that. So that's
Why
cool.
they gotta fight?
Because
what's the beef with him and
because I'm starting a new job with Complex.
With, by the way, with Mini Vlad, that's who I have to fight.
Let's talk about this because Rory's been saying Mini Vlad for the last few weeks as a joke, but
I've said it a
sprinkled
couple
with-
times.
literally, maybe not seriously. It's very literal. So he's talking about DJ Academic. So I'm starting my Complex shit where he will be by my side, Academics, and I don't know, Rory.
Your corporate job, by the way. Let's add that
Rory
in.
had enough of
all
that
this shit. We'll get to academics in a minute. All this shit I get for fucking corporate jobs, and what do you have now? At the most hipster fucking publication in the world.
Oh,
I have
Joe
to ask
is a
something.
hipster.
I have to ask Joe.
He's 100% a hipster.
Joe, I have
Joe
to ask
is a
you
hipster.
in your interview for this job.
Wait,
did you have to say that Ray Shremmen's album is better than Reasonable Doubt? Did you have to say that?
That's funny. Wait, I don't know.
I have to know.
Wait,
I have to know.
I don't know if we're joking.
Parks, what was the line? Poster child for all you had a wall against?
Was this a case of
This is a
Mendeece's
case.
having his cake
This
and
is
eating it
definitely
too?
a case.
Because when he wasn't with Yandy, was he with Erica? When he wasn't with Erica,
Was
would he
he?
be
Was he
back
with
with
Yandy?
Yandy?
Yeah.
Because if both women carried to term,
This is important
pregnancies
shit.
would have some overlap.
The schedules will have some
Are
overlap.
y'all
once you
saying that
start
my
at
shit
Complex.
has some overlap?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Now, time out. I don't know if we joking or we serious because y'all
You're a
have said
hipster.
this in the group
No,
chat
you're a
too.
hipster, 100%. I told you why.
Do you believe this for real? For real?
that you're a hipster? Yeah.
Now, mind you,
I saw
listeners.
you. I saw you crowd surf at Apartment 78.
Oh, Maul, knock it off.
That's
Knock it off.
hipster shit.
Knock it
That's
off, Maul.
OD hipster
Don't do
shit.
that.
You probably Instagrammed
What
it
you
too.
mean?
I hate
That's
when you do that.
hipster.
I don't like when Maul does that.
What?
What tells the truth?
That's hipster though. Like that's hipster shit.
Tell me
There's nothing wrong with it.
YouTube viewership, listeners, somebody tell me. We can never get a clear definition on what a hipster is.
You.
Somebody that's hip on what's happening, what's new. What's
Y'all know I'm not hip. I'm hip to what's new.
You're not hip in certain areas, but
No,
you're,
I ain't hip in none of the
nah,
areas,
nah,
nigga.
don't do that. Don't do that.
I just got
hipsters
money
generally-
and my bitch is bad and I can rap.
Nah.
Other than that, I don't know what's happening with niggas.
Man, get
Hipsters
the-
generally hate things that other people love, and that's you in a nutshell.
Is that hipsterish?
That would
To
be,
me, that's
yeah.
what a real hipster is.
my
That would be
God.
identified. I can
I'm
see
not a
that being
hipster because I work at Complex.
Fam, yes, you are.
You know what? Just let it unfold. We're gonna this is pending.
Nothing's unfolding.
This is pending. No, this is
And nothing's pending anywhere.
We're just gonna watch your movements at this new job.
and you mad phony because you've dissed academics a million times.
Which means what? What do you
Hit
think
that
my new
button.
job?
Is this a case? Hit that button real quick.
Things, in fact, did progress, especially with Yandy and Erica. Who really had
Things
Mendeece's heart?
progressed.
How did Yandy
Who really
and
had
Erica
Joe's
end
heart?
up with
Was it
sons
Rory?
only
Was
10
it
months
academics?
apart?
Because if so,
Tangled
that would
with
mean
the
the
web,
relationships would have some overlap. The relationships would be overlapping. We have overlapping relationships right now, yo, between Rory.
That's crazy.
Rory's a hater.
Why am I a
Look how
hater?
fast Rory's a
Rory's
hater.
a hater.
I was a lover 40 minutes ago.
No, Maul's a lover. Maul
God.
loves everybody.
Here we go.
You are a fucking hater.
Why am I a hater?
But listen, what do you think the job is? I tell academics to his face how much I fucking
I
hated him.
don't think academics is Mini
I had to
Vlad.
unblock him.
I said that as a joke.
And he had to unblock me. That's my guy.
I'm sure with you working with him, I will run into him. I don't think he's Mini Vlad. I do not like when I am subjected to click something thinking I'm going to get a recap and I have to hear him go, well, this is crazy because Remy's now dissing Nikki. Like, I just want to hear the clip beat. I don't need to hear your voice. Like,
Is this a case?
This is a story that will go down in the love and hip-hop
This will
history
go down in
books.
the podcast
But
history
what is the
books,
truth?
man.
What is a lie?
What is a lie?
Rory got some undercover fucking hate in his blood.
100%.
Yo, let me just tell you, academics is not no tiny nigga.
I don't have
So
beef
when
with
you see
academics.
him, you
I have
already
no
on
beef.
one list, nigga. Go ahead and make academics list. Go ahead and make
Oh,
another
man.
list. Make
That's
another
funny,
list.
man.
No, when you told me that you were doing it with him, he made the most sense for what y'all are doing. So I get it. I was just glad it wasn't Vlad. But
Vlad is on my list.
I think everybody's clear on that. I think everybody's clear.
Have y'all had enough of homeboy's dad, LeVar Bell?
Yeah,
I mean, LeVar Ball.
He's doing too much.
You've had enough.
But he's trolling.
This was the $1 billion
This is
shoe
classic trolling.
It's working though.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
His son was projected as somewhere around the 8th pick before he started all this shit. That nigga's projected no later than the 4 now. And I mean, that has to do with his play, of course.
Yeah.
But I like him. I'd like the Knicks to take him.
You would like the Knicks to take everybody.
No, just him. We won't get the first pick, so we're not in the Fultz running. But I like the Jason Tatum kid a little bit too. I don't know enough about him to jump on the wagon like everybody is doing, like they did with Winslow from Duke last time. That's what they're doing with Jason Tatum. I'm not ready to do that yet, but he looks great. I don't know what the Knicks are doing, so I don't know what we need. And I'm not on sports yet. Anyway, fuck sports. Wait, so I was asking about South by Southwest, and then we just started dissing Rory's clothing.
and your new job.
Why are we dissing
Your
my
new job
new job?
is South by Southwest.
We didn't see anybody talking about South by Southwest. We haven't seen any really important major shows going on down there. I don't know what's happening with South by.
No, it's now, right?
It's happening. Yeah, this is the week.
It's become too much, and I feel like everyone that does it for 1 or 2 years is like, I don't have the energy to do that shit again.
I feel like
there's so much happening. It's annoying.
Only so many sausage and peppers I can stand while walking miles.
And I was done when you and I were trying to get into the Fader Fort through the back artist way, and we was there with Too Short, Murs, and you. And they would not let anyone in. And friend of the show, Brittany Sky, just comes walking in. Fuck Too Short. Fuck Murs. Come on in, Brittany.
Yeah, but you know what?
The fuck?
But that's not fair. We have to stop doing that because we can't suck dick and get in somewhere.
I don't think Brittany did that.
How do you know?
I know her personally. I don't think she did that.
But she can if she wanted to.
It's now presented on the board.
Cannot.
Yeah.
So that's not fair with that women get to do shit like that. But it's fine. The same way that men should have had a guys' night at the club where niggas was free. That never happened. I'm still not off of that. I'm not off of that. There's some things I'm not
going to that club. Fam, I'm not going to the men free club.
Y'all not going to the club if niggas is free?
No. Nah, B.
Why?
Too many. It's gonna be way too many niggas in this.
Can I ask you a question?
You can ask
Maul,
yeah.
I have to go to you. I can't ask Rory because Rory's in a relationship, maybe. What is your Snapchat nude etiquette? It's a little tricky with this deleting thing.
What do you mean? My etiquette from?
There would have to
nude?
be some type of style to receiving and sending nudes on Snapchat because of the whole disappearing thing. I think that's how they create the trust, or they deal with the lack of trust.
I think that shit is super whack.
But I'm saying, because there's no such thing as porns anymore, because women are just getting loose online. So what I'm saying is Snapchat deletes shit. So if I wanted to go in Snapchat and beat my shit to some shit somebody sent me, but then it closed right quick.
I don't get the point.
Like, tell me,
and if you don't trust, if you got to send the quick snap, you shouldn't even be sending it. Send me a full video in my iMessage.
Yeah, I was about to say, first of all, trying to beat off to a 10-second clip is fucking insane. Like, how do you even get up?
Wait, hold on. Wait. Time out.
No,
everyone quiet. Listeners and YouTube. Wait a minute, man.
This is a case.
Things, in fact, did progress, especially with Yandy and
Things
Erica,
progressed.
who
you
really
can watch
had
porn on your
Mendice's
phone for free.
heart. How did Yandy and Erica
Maul. This is what I'm saying. Let me tell the listeners this. Maul thinks you're weird if you go to dinner alone, if you go to the movie theaters alone. There's a few things that are very normal that Maul thinks is weird, but Maul ain't been in a relationship in 30 years, so that's kind of weird.
That's
so
not
with
the truth,
that
but
said, what was we just talking about?
you said Snapchat etiquette in the news.
That's what we was talking about. Maul, you can't beat off to a 10-second clip. Pause.
No,
I'm not saying. I'm saying pause for asking that.
No. Not when.
How long do you need a clip to be?
Dog, wait a minute.
No.
Wait a minute.
This is now.
A
You are the
10-second
weirdest
clip? How
nigga
can you
that
get
I
off?
know.
So you can get off in 10 seconds?
I can get off to 1 second, my nigga.
Now that's a problem.
Why?
How? How is that possible?
I'm a creep. First of all, I have a girlfriend.
Okay, understood.
That's number one. Don't try to.
Understood.
I see you. I see you
No,
try to do.
I ain't trying
Baby,
to do
I
shit.
love you.
I ain't trying to do nothing.
I love you. That's
we
small.
We just talking.
This is just hypothetically.
10-second clip.
Well, I'm a creative.
Okay, are you looping the clip?
If it's a Snapchat clip, it's looping already, right?
Nah, but it goes away.
Yeah,
You getting like
I don't know because
10
I've never
seconds.
done that on Snapchat. That's
It
why
goes-
I'm
no, it
asking
goes
you.
away.
It goes. That's my point. So if you wanted to beat off to something in Snapchat, how do you do it? Is what I'm asking.
You don't do it.
No, you're wrong. You're,
What do you
you're,
mean?
You're
a 10-second
misinformed.
clip that disappears?
Mo, you telling me you don't think niggas is beating off the Snapchat clips?
I would
Honestly.
only hope that niggas is not. If you can get a whole, you can have a whole.
I would only hope Maul
2-minute
is not
video
thinking
sent
about
to your
that.
phone.
Mo, I hate to break it to you, baby.
Nah, niggas ain't beating
Maul.
off the 10-second clips. I'm not rolling. I'm not rolling with that.
Maul.
10 seconds?
Mo, when I had a VCR, I was looking for 10 seconds. I was looking for the best 10 seconds on my
Nah,
VHS
man,
clip.
I'm not rolling.
What
with
are you
that.
talking about?
But you had, but the thing is, you had a full video though. Right?
How
You
many
can't twist?
seconds and angles and camera tricks do you need,
Nah,
nigga?
man. First of all, when she send it, it's like, oh shit, it's a nudie. So first of all, you got to go through that.
You gotta
bit.
process
How
it.
do you get 10 seconds? No, I'm not. Niggas ain't getting that off in 10 seconds. No, I'm not rolling with that.
Yeah, are you prepared or are you just seeing it?
You're definitely not going from.
I'm all awake.
If you're not
it's not
going
happening,
from
man.
chilling on watching the
Niggas
game.
ain't-
Oh
no,
shit, a new
man.
Snapchat, and now I'm off.
No,
in 10
Joe
seconds.
cannot sell me on no. Niggas is
Maul.
not beating off to 10-second
We're
clips.
not gonna stay on this because I don't think it's compelling enough for our
No, this
listeners.
is very compelling. Because if we in a world where niggas is getting
I'm
off to
telling you
10-second
something.
Snapchat clip,
That's happening.
man, come on, man.
Mo, all right, let me ask you this. Let
Okay.
me go a different route here.
Okay.
Why do you think that Snapchat is so popular?
Because it's safe for people to
Because
creep.
it's safe
For people to creep, yeah.
for people to send their genitalia.
Yeah.
That's what it used to be. It's evolved.
That's cool. I'm
It's
talking
not
about
just for
getting
that.
off like a nigga pause.
Do you
jerk.
think niggas is beating off the Instagram clips? Let me ask you that. Now lie and say no. Lie and say no.
But they don't
Lie and-
disappear.
But that's-
that doesn't
yeah.
disappear. You can keep watching
point.
that. That's the difference.
The Snapchat shit you could keep watching if you just leave it there for a day.
What you mean?
Don't
Nah,
come
you
off.
can't.
it
As soon as you
disappeared.
open it, it's gone after that.
No, as soon as you close it.
No, as soon as you watch
open
it, after that 10 seconds is gone.
No. As soon as you close it.
So I've gotten
I heard.
regular videos like, and as soon as you watch it, it's gone. You just can only reply to what you just saw.
That's because
like, oh shit, that's crazy.
That's because you're not no real niggas. You put like a timer on it, like go away in a second for more.
Oh, I mean, but I don't. I'm not.
No, don't gloss over my joke.
Oh,
you know
okay,
what
my
I'm saying? Go away in
Get
a
your shit
second
off.
for more.
Get your shit off. Okay. But niggas ain't beating off the 10. I'm not. No, I'm having more faith in niggas out here than that.
Hey,
no.
listen, we getting off of this because I'm uncomfortable, but I'm telling you something. Listeners, at
No, don't add me.
MAL.
Don't add me. Don't add me with your jerk off stories, B. Don't do that. I don't want to hear that.
All right, it's not too much. It's more to get into. Wait. Oh, I got to get into Rory. Chance is now thinking about selling music.
I saw that. Interesting. But all I said was he said in the past that he was never going to do it. I didn't say he was never going to do it. But
Chance, baby. Listen up, man. You my man.
I don't see why he has
Chance
to
is a
sell it.
friend of the show. Chance is a friend of the show, and I wholeheartedly support every single thing he's doing. Hey, Chance, cut that shit, man. Like, who's he talking? Who's he fooling? Who is he trying to con? And Chance is such a nice guy that I feel bad for thinking he's trying to fool me. That's how much safe he is.
No,
he is so safe. I feel bad for thinking Chance is trying to pull the wool over my eyes.
I thought quite the opposite. I thought he was fooling us with the I'm so nice selling it for free like we're not paying for the streaming service. That's when I said he was fooling us. He was doing this, I'm for the people. I'm putting it out for free. No, I'm paying $10 to listen to that shit.
Yeah, if you got $1 million to give back to your old school, you getting that,
Yeah.
that check from somewhere.
Nobody liked their old school that much.
Right.
Yeah, we gotta stop, man. We
We gotta stop helping the schools.
They've been stopped helping the schools. All right, to get out of the Chance shit, I just wanted to stick Rory to his words. Are you still rolling with Chance is fully independent?
For this podcast.
All right, much better. All right, I'll take that. I'll take that.
For this
For this podcast.
Is there anything else that we have to touch on?
I was still trying to talk about the Biggie shit before you had a fucking tantrum.
Oh, let's
and
talk
just,
about the
and
Biggie
just
shit.
skip past it.
Bow
Because
Wow
I-
threatened to
we-
pimp the first lady out.
That was pretty funny.
Wait, what?
He threatened to pimp the first lady.
Oh, because Bow Wow and T.I. are attacking Trump for attacking Snoop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Our president is beefing on
What
Twitter
if,
with Snoop Dogg.
what if the president responds to Bow Wow? If the president responds to Bow Wow, we in trouble.
Yeah, I'm
We are
gonna
in
keep it. I'm
trouble.
gonna keep it a buck. Azalea Banks could fix all of this president shit. Azalea Banks can scale the White House walls
We gotta pray for Azalea
and
man.
put an end to this. I do think. I pray for Azalea. I pray for Azalea when I'm fucked up. I pray to her. Like, yo, Azalea, yo, you're rough, man. I know you could guide me through this shit.
I know you could get me through
Yeah,
this
I be
one.
fucking with Azalea.
That's funny.
Damn, what the fuck was I about to say? Oh, Bow Wow. Listen, I watched the Rachel Maddow. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but I watched it. It was great for 20 minutes. They milked it. They brung somebody on to say that Trump's taxes were found in his mailbox. What do you want me to do, man? I don't know. I'll say this. This is what I will say, and I'm no politician or well, shit. I could lie and shake hands. I could be a politician. But I'll say this. This is a very dangerous thing that's happening with Trump discrediting the media and the media attacking the president of our country. I don't know how you want to slice it. It's very, very, very telling and very big and very dangerous, and it leads a conspiracy theorist like myself to think that something is coming. Something is coming. Something would have to be coming for people to keep telling me not to trust my local news. The same news that you have used to feed me fake news forever. Something is coming. I'm just gonna say that, and I'm gonna leave it alone because I know y'all don't care until we all dead.
Well, no, I think it's all fake news. I just think Trump only calls fake news to the people that are saying opposite of what he's saying. I think they're all fucking fake. So I never disagreed.
The
The fake
news
news
reports
report.
what they want to report.
I like the term fake news. Kirk Frost with the baby on Love and Hip Hop. That's fake news.
Oh, did you see the tea?
Yeah, I already saw the shade
I don't even
room.
use that word.
I love
It was
that
a lot
word.
of tea.
What happened? I'm out the
Well, do you-
loop on the. Well, I know he had a baby.
God, drive. This is
I know he
definitely
had a
going
baby
down
with
in
a
love and
side
hip hop history.
Kirk, right? So Mona must have watched The Affair, and she stole the storyline from The Affair and gave it to Kirk and Rashida. Really, to whereas Rashida's Helen and Kirk is Noah. Kirk cheated with some stripper. More power to him. The stripper went back to her pimp, who's also her boyfriend. Shout out to all the girls in the Bronx who have boyfriends that are also their pimps. That's the whole Bronx.
It's easier that way.
That's everybody at Sugar Daddies.
Sugar daddies. Wow.
Everybody, go in Sugar Daddies on Tuesday.
No,
You know
nobody's going to sugar daddies on the
Yeah, oh yes they are. Every boyfriend / dope boy is in Sugar Daddies on Tuesday. Hey, real nigga! I shout them niggas out. I'd be in there on the Dolo tip. I might be on their list. Shout out to the dope boy up here. But off of that, what was we on?
Kirk and Rashida.
Oh, so they stole the storyline from The Affair. All of that's great. But the tea is that the girl, what's her name? I don't know the girl name.
Jasmine.
I forgot it. Yeah, Jasmine.
Jasmine had a baby by some nigga that's in jail whose father passed, and homeboy, the boyfriend.
Oh,
pimp
so she
dude,
has another
no, this is the
kid
baby. The
outside?
baby that they're trying to say is Kirk's for the show and on the show is really someone else's. They knew about it. That will all be exposed later in the season. That's what I got from the Shade Room or Fameless or
Oh man.
oh man,
But
what
hold
shit?
on, I
The
think I
Shade
told
Room and them
somebody
shit.
that
Just,
I was like that's when the first episode happened and she said it was his baby and I was like, man, that's a lie.
yeah,
I think I told somebody, I can't remember who I said.
It's just
that's
a
lie.
witch
That's bullshit.
hunt to take down such a great man. I can't believe they do that to
I
Kirk.
want to know the ratings. I want to know the ratings for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. It's very different. I receive it very different than I do New York and Los Angeles. There's a lot more production value. It just looks different.
I still think shit is dropping though compared to like when you was on. I think that's when it was at its peak. I'm sure it's dropped in half, even though half of what you were doing was still
Listen,
great.
man. Listen, hey, Mona, listen, man. Cut us the check. I'll leverage some X's. I'll put some.
I'll
of,
leverage some
I'll
X's.
put some of them out there for you. Now, sleepers, right? I don't want to rush into that, but my sleeper is probably from August Alsina, right? And it's probably called Waiting. Why don't people like August Alsina anymore?
I haven't heard shit.
That's what I
that
thought
liked
about.
recently.
I think he had a lot of
He had a weird stretch.
yeah.
Where
Kinda-
he beefed
some
with Trey for a minute,
kind of turned some people
beefed
off.
with Chris for a minute.
Yeah.
He was depressed for a minute. He was recently seen dressed rather femininely, right? That was him, not
There's
Young
a
Thug.
lot of just I don't know.
So now, what I'll say to that, again, August is one of the artists that spoke a lot about suicide on his first album. Mm-hmm. A lot about depression. He even had a song called "Fuck My Life" featuring Pusha T. I know a lot of y'all. I guess what I'm getting at is, I think Future, Chris Brown, August Alsina, every time I hear a nigga talk about depression or being suicidal in music, I really think that fans take it as like artsy shit. Mm-hmm. Nah, these niggas is sick. So
Future been screaming for help for 3 albums, and we dancing.
I've been screaming for help since 2001, and all that got me is a fucking podcast with you two niggas who's scared to give a fucking opinion about shit, you bitch ass niggas. Oh my God. Fuck, you tell me about what Future been doing. You want to tell me about Future? How come everything goes back to fucking Future?
I've been screaming for help. How long, Joe?
Man, 2001, like 99.
I was gonna say 92.
Yeah, for real. It might have been 92 when my baby was born. Hey, baby. That sounds like some real creep shit right there. So, Lay, I'm gonna play my song because I love August. I love August.
Oh, stop skipping over my fucking Biggie point.
Yo, are you still trying to make this point?
Get that point off, Rory.
No, I want to ask. Rory. I want to ask a question. I don't think it's fair to put him in the top 5 because he was cut off at 2 albums. Let's do that with a bunch of other rappers, and that's a different list.
Yeah, but
cut 50 off at 2 albums. Cut Nas off at 2 albums. Cut Jay off at 2 albums. He's definitely not up there. He has Reasonable Doubt, but he's not number 1.
Yeah, but
it changes a lot of shit, man.
But what Big did with those 2 albums, though, that's what you got to look at.
I totally understand that, but
I mean, the music.
Those 2 albums are classic albums. I hate to say it. Ready to Die has aged like pure shit.
I disagree. I don't think it's aged like pure shit.
When's the last time you listened to it?
Just passed on March 9th.
I listened to it yesterday as well. Machine Gun Funk, all that shit sounds like it was recorded in 1990.
Well, that's what it's supposed to sound like.
No Tribe album sounds like that. Not a one. Not a one. Not a one. No Pac album. Not a one. I could keep going.
Cut Pac off at 2 albums as well. I'm just thinking it's a weird thing to put him in there. Of course, he's done so much, and he's clearly has a better flow than anyone ever. But
I will never disrespect Big.
I'm not disrespecting me. I'm just posing the question if you cut everyone off at 2 albums
today.
Hopefully not what all these other rappers are doing on social media, playing themselves.
What was the Chris Rock joke in top 5? He said Pac might be one of our political leaders, or he could be the bad guy in a Tyler Perry movie, kicking Jill Scott down some steps. We don't really know what these people be doing. Big could have put out 10 bad albums. So that's why I just don't think it's fair to talk about. That's why Jay's always at number 1 for me, because it's tangible. I know what happened.
Jay is at number 1 because Jay is number 1. Period. I don't even think we could make a case.
But I think if you put a bunch of people in a circle, Biggie's gonna outshine.
Listen, I've been waiting for
99% of them.
I've been waiting for at least 20 years for Jay to show me why he's not number 1. Trust me, I've been waiting for it. I've been trying to make the point. I've been dying for that nigga not to be number 1. Can't do it, man. Nope, can't argue against it. He's just a man.
I don't think he could do anything at this point and still not be number 1.
Well, yeah, I agree.
It's been too long.
We're in agreement. Do you have another Biggie point you would like to make?
No, because you was berating us about not speaking while we were trying to speak. So I was just trying to get
Rory
the points
loves
off
talking about all the parts we edited out. What else did we edit out, Rory? Tell us.
We didn't edit that out.
Yes, we did.
No, you were berating.
Yes, we did.
The whole podcast.
Tell us some more, Rory. Don't worry about it. You my guy. You fresh from Houston, so I'll give you a pass. This is August Alsina, right? I think I could beat both of y'all up at the same time. I'm gonna try. I'm these niggas. I'm gonna try these niggas. All right, let's see.
Me and Rory?
Yep.
Joe, relax.
I'm already on a list. It's nothing to lose, my nigga.
I hear you.
It's nothing to lose, my G. I gotta try it.
And somebody else at the same. Come on, man.
I've 100% beat up 2 people before the same time. I'm not talking about y'all.
Okay.
But that's happened.
Okay.
Shit, we just seen that happen recently.
I'm not saying it's impossible. No, I'm not saying that.
Listen,
you ain't never even seen Rory fight. How do you know I can't take both of y'all? I ain't seen Rory fight. Fuck Rory. Anyway,
I ain't seen you fight.
No, you about to. We gonna go outside. So listen, August I think has an album coming. This song's amazing. Wait, hold up. Let me pause this too, real quick. I feel this song on such a spiritual level though. He's talking about the song is called Wait. Why the hoes love to wait for niggas?
Do they wait?
What?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you kidding me? There
What do you
they
I
go
always
fuck
loved
some
the wait.
Spanish nigga in the meantime. There's a black nigga. They waiting for the text. Oh, come on. Yes, it is.
Oh, so we have different definitions of waiting.
All right. So what's your definition? Oh wait,
I think they're waiting
if a chick
and
is
not
not an
fucking.
angel,
No,
a chick can fuck a nigga and still be waiting for somebody else.
Oh, she can be waiting, I guess, but I don't think that. I don't know. That's crazy to me. I just don't see. I don't see that as waiting to me.
So what is waiting?
If you fucking somebody else, I mean, you
I
fucking
think
this
chicks
other
are
nigga.
waiting and not fucking.
What?
Yo, hey, we gonna get it together next week.
Chicks are waiting.
I don't
and
know
not
what
fucking.
niggas. I don't know what happened in Houston, and
Chicks are waiting and not fucking.
I don't know what happened
Or
with
they're
the
fucking
Wizards.
to do with the waiting.
But
Nah, I don't think chicks is waiting.
I'm not telling you to wait.
I just fuck with this because I don't be telling them to wait neither. Talk to these niggas, August.
I'm not telling you to wait,
I ain't tell you to wait,
but
bitch.
I'm hoping that you wait. I know this may not be my place, but I got something I should say to you. Sometimes I'm in a different space, but that don't change the way I feel for you. I do. This may not be the best time. I got a lot going inside my mind. Don't think for a minute that I'm a fool. Don't know what I'll do if I lose you. You need someone who will be there to hold you. I can't even say that it's fair, but I do. Hope you know I'll always be here if you need me. What I gotta say isn't easy. If you gotta leave, girl, I won't stop you, so do what you gotta do. I don't want you to go, but I got a few things in life that I gotta do. I'm not telling you to wait. I'm not telling you to wait on me. I'm not telling you to wait. I'm not telling you to wait on me. But I'm hoping that you wait. Wait.
I support August.
Wait.
I hope he does well. Whatever it is he's doing.
I like that.
Told you when I met you, girl, that I would need patience. You said that you
Oh, that's one of my famous lines too. You got to tell them you need patience when you meet them early. That give you at least 6 times to go fuck up if you ask them for patience. There's a couple of lines that get you a little bit of time, man. Patience, prayer.
You can never argue with prayer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yo, pray for me. I just need you to.
Yo,
know
when
me.
That's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, I might be one of the best to ever do it. Now that I think about it, my VH1 tenure. I'm kind of ill.
I'm kind of ill.
All right, so that was Wait by August Alsina. His new project coming very, very soon. Oh, look at Brandon. All right, Brandon. Nice pass.
Yeah, it was kind of hard.
That was a nice pass.
All right.
This nigga BJ. All right.
Yeah, you'll have to play it.
All right. Bong. 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 All right. I know you guys have been waiting for that brand new Barefoot music.
They have. Street's been asking
This
for it.
one is called Undercover by a
Street-
group called Comforter. All right. This is Flores. Undercover. This is Rory's pick.
Streets is tired of wearing shoes, man.
Oh yeah. Rory's like, baby. Yeah, I love Rory's sleepers always. They're funny and dope. What is Rory doing right now during this? No, for real.
None of your fucking business. Trying to jerk off to Snapchat for 10 seconds?
I have a girlfriend, so. Oh, I love this song.
You give me all you've got. I'll stay right here. I'll keep on giving. Don't leave me with these lonely wishes. Keep pushing me away. I'll give my love to someone.
This sounds like Chance's brother's song.
It sounds like Chance's intro. And wait till the beat drop. It sounds exactly like it.
I wanna stop.
Opportunity, the rapper.
That's funny.
Hold up, let me show you.
Man, if you... Yo, dog. Who is this?
Flores, you like her? She has that project
I
with that
love
other chick that we know.
Flores. Why does this sound like a Chance the Opportunity record?
Shit hard.
It is hard.
Boy, don't you know you're all I've got? The love we built is never lost. I'll stay right here, I'll keep on living. If you stop giving, I'll stop wishing. Keep pushing me away, I'll give my love to someone else. I need you to stay, but you want something else. I need your devotion, kisses.
All right, you asking for mad shit. Devotion, kisses. Chicks always want mad shit. And
gotta
you
focus.
got to be focused on them. Jesus, women. Take the dick and move on. That's horrible.
But be patient and pray.
Be patient and pray for me. That's like nigga Joe is.
Word.
Look, you those are your
Oh,
words.
that's crazy. That's
gotta-
the type of nigga Joe is.
Oh,
It
the
ain't gonna
aux
reach.
don't reach over there? All right.
So go ahead and intro it.
Nah, that's the Young M.A. record. Play the Hot Sauce record. That's my sleeper pick. Play it.
I'm coming to spend the week with you.
Play it.
No, for real.
ahead.
No, I had enough of them all.
Play it.
I gotta see. He might be in Young and May's camp.
No, just play it. I think it's a hot
Bring
record.
them hoes out.
I thought this was a sleeper segment.
It is.
No one is sleeping.
Yeah, they are.
Wide awake.
Pull up to the club with a bottle on me. I'm already sipping. Got 5 voicemails, I just let the bread.
And that beat is
My
hard.
bitch, she already tripping. Blue just rolled a blunt. He like, bro, you good? I'm like, nah, bro, let me hit it. Puff, puff, drink, I don't wanna think. Groupies want a picture, groupies gotta wait. I'm in another zone, I'm in another zone. My girl getting on my nerves, I ain't going home. I got time for this shit.
You're definitely going home.
Young and May is always beefing with her chick.
Young and May is
Every record.
going home too. She ain't bout it like that.
Look down, all I see is green. Never look for love in the strip
She gonna shoot
club. But all the bartenders give me big.
I'm on enough lists.
All the turnarounds, girl. Where you think you going with that big butt? Brown water sipping in that big cup. My nigga Butter only rolling big blood. Chill, Duke, you are not a tough guy. You're not the only one with a gun, guy. My hitters like shooting shit for fun, guy. Headshot, hit the boy one time. Do not come to Brooklyn with that nonsense. I used to bag to work in them apartments.
Where's the
Now I
hook of
get
this
a bag
record?
for a walkthrough. If you wanna book me, Big Savage.
Where was the hook on Bobby Shmurda's record?
Why they making disses? I'm just making
Didn't
hits.
need one because it was Bobby Shmurda's record.
It don't make no sense. Chestnut checkers, learn the game, dude. But I just can't relate, cause that's what lames do. Big brown bone, she look like Beirut. She let me hit it out the
I just want to point out we have not gotten to a hook in this record yet.
Where's the hooks in your records?
I'm over, nigga.
Niggas know I'm hot, but they envy though. Oh well, at least my bitches with me though. This her favorite song, this her favorite song. She getting her birth when they put this on. Ow, that's a thigh call. Ooh, shorty got that hot sauce.
I never want to hear ooh again
Don't
either.
talk, they just pop off. If it's thought, try the front, she'll get dropped off. My homie Sav in that Porsche with the top off. I'm in that Audi with some slippers and some socks on. Going 95 just to piss a cop off. Then I pull up to your hood and piss your block off. Bitch, I got that hot sauce. I'm so NY with these Timbs on. And shout out to the girls who don't wear
We still not at the hook. We're 2 minutes and 20 seconds in. I passed the hook.
Yeah.
This is the
You
hook.
and I hot,
Hot
you
sauce.
and I cool. Fuck around, go and get your top knock off.
No, she said hot sauce. She didn't repeat hot
Pop
sauce.
off. Get around like niggas.
Don't worry, I'm gonna rewind it, nigga.
And you know it's the beat, I can bop. Yeah, we bop on New York City pop. Yeah, we pop.
I'm not doing this.
What? Why you hating on that record, man?
You are hating.
Take the phone.
That record is hard, man. Joe is a hater,
I'm
man.
saying just remix that, put someone else on it with her, and it'll do all right.
I don't know if that's gonna get it done.
Okay.
I guess. Casanova got something coming out soon.
Now Casanova shit is hard.
Which one? His album or the?
His tape, Be Safe though.
I don't know.
yet.
He hard, so fuck it.
I think I have some shit on there.
Casanova had his listening party.
Yeah, I saw that.
I saw it because fucking Combat Jack made sure that I saw it. Shout out to Casanova. I'm mad I ain't get an invite because I fucks with you, but I wouldn't have came anyway. But I do fucks with you. I like all that tough don't run. I like all the hardcore hip hop shit. I guess that's my problem with Young and May because she hard, but I keep getting this my bitch is wildin' shit.
I mean, it worked for Drake.
Your bitch is not wildin'. You're fucking Tory Bricks and y'all on Instagram mad happy.
How you know it's not Tory that you're talking about?
Oh my god, I had enough.
Well, anyways, yeah.
Is there any,
Casanova shit.
I support
I don't
New York, so I'm rooting for Young and May. I'm rooting for Casanova. I'm rooting for Dave East. I'm rooting for Don Q. I'm rooting on all the New York City. Just go, man. Just go. I don't think y'all gonna be able to go for so long. So just go. The industry is set up for you not to go that long.
Man.
Go while you can go. Go. Get it.
A Boogie just got to stop making amazing records and then ruining them with Kodak Black.
Is his name A Boogie or is it really like why are you guys putting the hoodie on the end of that? I'm not hip enough to know. So I'm asking my hipster friends.
I think he kind of did away with the hoodie, but that was when he first came out. I think that was who he was running with, A Boogie with the hoodie. I think that's
Y'all don't feel like hip hop is for kids, or am I just jaded like this?
Well, young people created hip hop.
Thank you, Mom.
I mean, but in the 90s, it was for the kids of the 90s like you. So, yeah, it's always been for the kids.
Right. You got old.
Rory's dying to shit on the 90s on this podcast.
Why?
He's dying to do it. Because you told me you
He's
were.
from the 90s.
Yeah,
Rory's
that's the
not
shit
from
I
the
grew
90s.
up on.
No, Rory's not from
please.
the 90s. He's from last decade.
No, hell no.
Rory grew up on last decade. G-Unit and fucking Dipset is last decade. It's not the 90s. I grew up in the 90s. To fucking Diggable Planets and Souls of Mischief. What are you talking about?
I was
Right?
here.
Yeah, I mean, but Rory knows about those.
Of
records,
course,
though.
because Rory did his due diligence to find out. Rory is the 1% of the fucktards that he represents.
Thanks, man.
Even some people on Twitter are saying that. They're very shocked at Rory's music knowledge for him being such a fuckhead.
I mean,
You have to
I
see
understand that.
Are you seeing that? Or do you see those tweets where people say that?
Yeah. Through the Where the Fuck is the Podcast
Why is Mo
tweets,
wearing
yeah.
a wave cap?
Trying to get the
waves.
wave.
Do you have
man.
waves?
Yeah, I got waves.
You better have a wave somewhere.
Fuck you mean? I got nothing.
Do people
but
still
waves.
have waves?
Nah,
Only you.
just me and Fab. That's it. We don't.
Fab got the key to Brooklyn and is getting a street named after him. That's pretty
If
cool.
I was Fab, I would have threw that key in them niggas' face. I'd
Why?
be fucking repping Brooklyn for fucking 40 years. Y'all want to give me a key now that I'm headed out the fucking door. Fuck y'all. Brooklyn ain't even the same Brooklyn. This ain't even the same Brooklyn Fab grew up in. Y'all getting that nigga a key. Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Yo, I hate everything. I hate
We
all
know
the.
this.
I hate all the.
We
Well-
just tried to tell you that.
We all hate the new Brooklyn, so you're not alone there.
But shout out to Fab. That's great. That is great that he got the key. Is there anything else that we're missing that we have to touch on? What is going to break as soon as this podcast is released? That they're going to say, damn, if y'all would have waited one more day.
Even though we were asking for it today, why didn't you wait?
Yeah.
I really be responding to them niggas. I don't do that.
I do every now and then. Every now
Maul
and
don't
then.
respond to nothing, see shit, do shit.
I don't respond to niggas.
Well,
say,
I
yo, where's the pocket? Fam, listen, B. It's 400 feet of snow outside. If you don't get out my mentions.
I respond a lot more now because Marty used to be the person that would respond all the time, and I didn't have to. So now I do it. I sacrifice it. for
My
the good of the
response is,
podcast.
here's the podcast.
But she don't
Here's
respond
the-
no more because her podcast trash.
Damn, you hating on Marty's podcast.
I'm hating on everybody. I'll name this podcast. Oh,
Oh,
yeah. I think
ran
I'm
in-
naming this podcast, by the way.
I ran into Amani in LA. Well, I didn't run into him. We linked up. It was good
All
to
right.
see LAE. I ran into Mike Zombie in the airport.
All right, Rory
Saw
went-
a lot of people that used to live around us.
Rory went to Amani's house and Mike Zombie's house.
Now, me and E went to. E lived dumb for. I didn't go to E's house. Me and E went to the Hollywood hookah.
Weren't
Didn't do
you
shit.
in Houston? How did you end up at
Nah,
Amani's
I was in,
house?
I was in
going to
LA,
LA.
and then from LA I went to Houston.
Yeah, he said that.
Oh, man. Let's get off of this podcast so we could talk, see what the fuck is going on. Yeah, I'm naming this fucking podcast. We'll talk about that later. Until next time, fucktards. Love you all. Peace and love. Until the next diss record, which will probably be by me.
To the list.
Oh, fucking list. Nigga.